and YouTube is the barrel, and the content creators are the fish. And so it's a place where this content is centralized, and essentially it's easy for us to find. Content creators are always at risk of being fined because they're and channel owners, because there we have a situation where we have a website or an online service that is directed to children. So there, in the general audience platform, we still have this knowledge requirement that we have to prove up. So there is, I think, in theory as well as practically speaking, generally a higher risk for channel owners and content creators who, after all, are creating this content.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is probably one of the biggest threats to all content creators and those people that want to actually view decent content. If you're an adult, you should worry about this, and you shouldn't think that this is something that's just a YouTube thing or something that YouTube has screwed up. Of course they have, in conjunction with the FTC and a law called COPPA. COPPA is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. It's there to protect data being mined from children or kids 13 and under. And YouTube is being viewed as a service directed towards children because of the way that Google's CEO has continually done illegal things on mining data from children. And this is why they got fined by the FTC for $170 million. Recently, they've come out, YouTube has come out with like these guidelines on how content creators are supposed to just follow these strict guidelines and mark their videos that they're not for kids. So a lot of people think they're safe. If I mark my video that it's not for kids and my content isn't for kids, then I'm safe. And that's not true. The FTC is just as incompetent as YouTube, and the FTC will go after content creators. And for those of you that don't think they will, I think you're really seriously misjudging the situation at hand here. So we all thought that just by pushing a button, let me see if I can find it here, that we were going to be safe as YouTube content creators. And this is what YouTube presented to us here on this channel right here. So this is, as content creators, this is what we see. So we can push no, this channel is set not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. And a lot of YouTube content creators think that if they push that button, everything's fine. That's not the case. This video here that was done by YouTube after September, when they got fined, and just recently, basically puts all the liability on the content creator. I feel really bad for those people that actually were making money and were legitimate content creators that were making money, and that was their livelihood, that did kid-oriented content that was legit. For those people that like had the Lego channels, and for those people that had like family channels focused on helping out with, these are the ways that you can parent your kids. These are some rules. These are some things that we do that help us, to raise our kids, and these types of things, which, are all subjective. But these are channels that were legit content for children that essentially YouTube has said, fuck you guys, too bad. We're not going to mess with it. The FTC's after us. You're on your own. Everything made for children. Fuck you guys. That's basically how they're treating it. YouTube is kind of treating it that way. We're not going to monetize the channel. These are the things that they've done here. That they're saying, hey guys, if you are making content for kids, these are the things that you're going to have to deal with. Okay. The video will have no notifications. The video will have no comments. The video will not be searchable. The video will not be suggested or recommended. The video will make 90% less revenue. Have a nice day. Oh, thanks so much, YouTube. So everybody that actually makes kid content, well, you're kind of screwed right now. You don't get to put your stuff out there because of like the minority of stupid ass predators out there that are actually looking for kids. And I understand it, as COPPA, like as a parent, I'm glad that, that the government wants to help, but stay out of my business. You understand what I'm saying? Like the government should have no say. The government should have no say or come in, to your own home and tell you how to parent your kid. That's the parent's responsibility. The parent should actually say, hey, you know what, little Timmy, perhaps not have unlimited access to your YouTube. Perhaps I should put parental controls on this. Perhaps go to YouTube Kids, which is actually made for kids. But it gets worse. It's not just content creators that are making content for kids. It's actually content creators that say, hey, you know what? I want nothing to do. My content, like my channel, I don't care. I don't want my content for 13 and under kids. So I'm going to mark it. I'm going to mark my content right up here that my content is not for kids. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm still liable. The FTC is still going to come after content creators that marks their content not for kids. Why? Well, for instance, let's take this video right here where I have Mario flipping off everyone. Okay. Well, this is obviously not for children. This is obviously set for like you guys, adults. And I give my views about Nintendo and how they're really terrible with their fans, by the way. And I get upset about it. Oh, well, and it only has 400 some views. Okay. So you're actually able. The FTC says that every video can be fined up to $42,000, regardless if you mark it for children or not. If some government employee comes into this video and sees that my Mario thumbnail has a middle finger and sees that I'm cussing in the video, they could say it's not appropriate for kids. That why did you mark this video that it was not for kids? Because Mario is on the thumbnail, and I'm subject and liable for $42,000 to pay $42,000 as a content creator, because now I'm stuck in the middle. I'm stuck in the middle between YouTube, who fucks everything up anyway, and now I'm stuck in the middle of FTC. So now I'm stuck between YouTube, who hasn't come in to help us with any like the reason why YouTubers used YouTube was we have this belief that YouTube would take the liability off of us, that we had the umbrella of YouTube and Google over us to protect us as content creators. And YouTube literally said, nope, fuck you guys, you're on your own. So for people that are like, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, I think it's going to be a bigger deal than people think, because YouTube is on blast from the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. It's not to be joked around with. These people are serious. You saw that dude. You saw how serious that dude was. He doesn't even understand how any of this works, and neither do the employees under him. They have no idea how YouTube content creators make their money. They don't give a shit. They want to use YouTube and they want to use content creators as their personal ATM machines. They want to go in, they want to find you, they want to clock out, and they want to go golf. It's exactly what they want to do, and that's exactly how they're going to do it. Now, other people in other countries like PewDiePie, like people are saying, oh, PewDiePie is screwed. They're not as worried. But I still think the FTC is going to pursue him, especially PewDiePie. And so a lot of people are kind of like, from other countries, they're like, don't worry about it. But YouTube is an American corporation set in America. You're using an American company. If you're in any other part of the globe right now and you're using them, you're also liable because you're using the service, and it's a service that starts at its origin point in the United States. But, to those people in other countries, they're like, fuck it, let them try and get my money. And to them, they're the lucky ones, because honestly, I don't know how much they're going to pursue it unless you're like super huge, like a PewDiePie. I think they will go after people like PewDiePie. I think they'll target large people that make like Minecraft video games. Video games are subject. Look at these rules here. Some of you guys already know this, but look at what they're going after. This is what they're going after. Subject matter that is appealing to children, jokes, music, kids games, video and computer games. Children's TV shows or stars, cartoon characters, sports stories, toys. There's a guy that focuses on figurines. PewDiePie did an article on him, and he can't get monetized anymore. He's doing it for adults. It's toys that he talks about. He talks about like these toys, and it is adult content, and his entire livelihood got erased because of this. It's a sad thing. They just destroyed this man's potential to make any income. They took his livelihood away because it was kid oriented. YouTube did that. YouTube marked them all for kids. He's appealing it, but nothing's going to happen. And that's the thing that gets me sad. There's people out there that do make content for children that also, so both sides of the coin, both sides of the spectrum, you're getting screwed as a content creator. If you're making it for kids, well, too bad you're not getting paid by YouTube. If you're not making it for kids, but it suggests that there might be a way that kids are going to watch it, you're also getting screwed. Either way, the content creator is getting screwed. It's ridiculous. And this is why I haven't posted any videos for 3 or 4 days, because I'm thinking about my own channel, that it's a gaming channel, and I'm worried about it because it's video games. And the FTC can come in and say, hey, to games, bald guy with sunglasses. Why is he wearing those shades? I don't understand. It's an eye condition, people. But they could come in. They're going to look at me. They're going to be like, yeah, let's fine this dude $42,000 per video. By the way, this isn't just like a one-time fine. This is $42,000 per video. And this is what's happening in the content creator world, in the YouTube world. This very well might kill YouTube, you know, depending upon how bad the FTC goes after people that are legitimate, that aren't trying to do what Google did, which is to data mine children, or God forbid they start going after legitimate people that are making content. They've already done it. Not the FTC, YouTube, but the FTC starting on January 1st is going to just start going after people's channels. They already said they got software to go through 23 million. God, let's hope not the software isn't as bad as what YouTube has, and everybody's going to be getting fined. It's going to be ridiculous. Language of the web. These are things that can get us in trouble as content creators, okay? Words that we say like fun, free stuff, whatever, cool, duh, games, ask your parents, these types of things. Cool, duh, whatever. These are the words that they're going to look for. And they'll put this in a fucking machine, in an algorithm, in a program to look for words like these. Trust me, they will. It's the government. They'll do it, and they'll pull up a whole bunch of results of people saying cool and duh. These are how disconnected people of the employees of the FTC are. Like, for people that aren't worried about this, like, I'm like, why? Why aren't you worried about this at all? It been proven thousands of times over that when the government tries to come in and help a situation, it just gets worse 10,000 times over? I mean, it's ridiculous to see this type of thing and to expect that nothing's going to happen, because it will. And like, I, as a content creator, I'm very nervous about this. I'm going to be one of the people in the target hairs, man. I'm going to be in the scope because I am a video game creator, content creator, and I have game content that might be, you know, I've got some Minecraft videos. I've got some games where 13-year-old kids would play these games. They might go to these things, and then I drop an F-bomb because I'm not gearing my content towards children. Anybody that looked at me would see that a child would be scared of me. My own children are scared of me. Anyway, you know, I try to laugh about this, but you know, seriously though, it's a big thing. It's a big thing, and it's going to affect content. People like me are going to start censoring themselves. I won't. I'm crazy. I'll keep going. But come at me. I'll just put you guys back on blast and put it out there for everybody. I've decided that I'm not going to be like one of these scared people. I'm worried, I'm concerned, but I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to keep making content. I'm going to keep putting it out there. But it's going to make a lot of content creators shut down their channel. It's hard enough to make a living off this as it is, with YouTube fucking up all the time. Now you got the FTC coming in here, and you're going to see a lot less content, and you're going to see a lot of content creators start censoring themselves. A lot of censoring. It's going to be like 1984. It's going to be ridiculous. If the FTC goes hard after content creators, which I think they'll go moderately hard after them starting in the new year, I think what you're going to see is content that sucks. You're going to start seeing sucky content. It's like net neutrality. You remember how many people were upset about net neutrality, but nothing happened, and the government got their way? The people did not. Okay, well, there's some place you can go to. You want to go down. I'll make sure to put the link where you can comment. But a lot of people are scared to comment. They put that down there. They think they're going to be tagged. You know, like a lot of channels go, oh, okay, like just go here and comment because they really want to know what's going on. They really want to help. They really want to know, you know, what you think. No, they fucking already decided they're going to make money off of you. They've already made money. Have you not seen what happened in this article where they fined YouTube $170 million? Did that go over everybody's head? Did people forget about that? Yes, what they did was illegal. Yes, what they did was bad. But that doesn't stop them from saying, hey, to games, You got a thumbnail with Mario flicking everybody off and you're dropping an F-bomb and it should be for kids. We're going to find you $42,000 for this video. It won't stop them from doing that. Why would it stop them from doing that? They're making $42,000. Why would it stop them? It's all about the cash. It's all about the money. So when people are like, you know, on these videos you see where like everybody's like, well, don't worry about it because they really want to know what's going on. They really, I'm telling you what, they really care. Just comment right here. Fuck, a lot of people are scared to do that, especially content creators. You know, I put my name here. I say, okay, I got some issues as a content creator. Guess who just gets flagged to be one of the first people to be reviewed by the FTC? The Games does. You know, like that's the kind of world that we're living in right now. It's crazy. There's a petition here. YouTubers doing something right here where over 528,000 people have signed it. That's awesome that he's doing it. That's awesome that he put that effort in. It's not going to be enough. Millions of people that would sign this wouldn't be enough. It's not going to be enough. I would be shocked to see that they turn around on this. I would be shocked. They're going to revise this code because the FTC got pressured by a lot of like groups of moms and parents that said, hey, you know, we're not happy with what's going on YouTube. And so the FTC and the government decided to revise COPPA. And this is the result. You're going to see like a lot of like a witch hunt for content creators, and a lot of them that are being put on blast for no reason at all. A lot of legit people have lost their income over this that make content for kids. And in the future, I predict coming up in 2020, you're going to see a lot of content creators that don't make content for kids that will get fined, period. And I really hope this does something, but I don't think it will. I really don't think it will. And that's the sad thing about what's happening. Content creators really have nowhere to turn. Content creators now are liable for everything that they put out. It's a scary world. FTC will fine people. For those of you that don't think they will, it's ludicrous. It's ignorant to think that they won't. It's money. They'll take it from you. It's exactly how business works. That's exactly how it works. And those people from other countries, they got the luxury of being in another country, but they'll still get fined. What they'll do about it, who knows? I don't know what legislation's in effect for those that get fined out of the United States, but they're also liable because they're using an American service. And this is a scary time to be living in. And I'm not going to go with all fear here. I'm not going to go with like the all fear, you know, type look. I know I've been talking about that for a while. I am worried, but I am going to continue to make the content that I've always made. And you know, this is what I love to do as a content creator. I love to create, even though I've had obstacles in the past with YouTube and their algorithm and how they've designed their site to be really against small creators. It's a shame for everybody out there that are small content creators, what you've had to deal with YouTube, how monetizing ads and the money that you're getting from monetization has gone down and down and down and down. And now YouTube turns their back on content creators and says, fuck it, you guys are liable. You guys are going to have to deal with it. We already paid our $170 million. Now it's your turn, and we don't want to be liable for you guys anymore. They essentially turn their back on all their content creators. And now we are left with the government chasing us and fining us. And now we've got to deal with this other spectrum of the government and the FTC. Now content creation's under attack. People that create, people that want to make things, and this is their livelihoods. A lot of people lost it, and a lot of people more will lose their incomes. A lot of people are losing their livelihoods over this thing, and it's sad. It is sad to me. It's very sad to me. And you guys will notice a lot of people that say, well, who cares? It doesn't affect me. I'm not a content creator. That's wait till you see the content that's going to be coming out in 2020. It's definitely going to change. This is censorship. This is against freedom of speech. And if they want to come to me, they want to attack me, they want to find me, I'll go against my First Amendment rights. I mean, these are my rights as a content creator. But they'll find a way around it. They'll find a way around it. That's what the government does. They'll find a way around it so they can get their money. They don't really help the people anymore. They really don't. They stopped helping the people a long time ago. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching this very serious piece. It is very serious. And would love to see what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Thank you, everyone.